Hey family, MarshaunO back out here. So I wanted to come to you today and talk to you about 5 ways to determine if you are with your soulmate. But before I jump into that, I wanted to invite you to my Facebook groups. I have 2 of them out there. My Facebook groups, depending on whatever stage you're actually in, I have one for single people and those who are actually dating, which is called Dating to Marriage. And then I have one for people that are in long-term relationships / marriages, and that one is called Relationship Bootcamp 101. So depending on wherever you're at and you want to get more access to me, you want to have more conversations, you want to actually get into my Facebook Messenger so you can again get more access to me. I ask a lot of questions daily, and then I also, it's a lot of stuff going on there. People in there, they're posting and they're asking questions and everything. So come. I'm inviting you to join my Facebook groups as well. So just go ahead, answer the questions, and I will get you in there usually within a few hours, I will actually approve you to the group so you can join in on the conversation there as well. Now, let's jump into the video today. 5 ways to determine if you are with your soulmate. Now, why would you want to know this information? You want to know this information because actually it's going to make you feel good. It's actually going to, whether you want to know about the information or not, at some point it's going to make you feel good to at least be able to digest the information that you are receiving. And then it's also going to help you stop wasting time. That's point number 2. It's going to help you stop wasting time if you are not with your soulmate, right? And number 3, this is a small list of things that you can use to determine if you are with the person that you would like to call your soulmate. Are there other things out there? Of course there are. But by and large, these are things that are going to stand out to you, that are going to say, you know what? This is how my relationship is going to be shaped with this person. And I want to know if they need to be a part of my life for the long haul. So with that being said, think about, and this is point number 1, think about when you 2 are together. Do you feel completely happy and content most of the time? Most days that you are together, how happy do you feel when you're around him or when you're around her? Is it something that you have to question? Or is it something that you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go inside this house to be with him or to be with her? Oh my God, I'm sick and tired of having this conversation over and over again, or whatever. Are you constantly playing conversations in your mind like that? Or are you eager to be or to go into the house with him? Are you eager to talk to him or her on the phone constantly? Are you eager to be in the presence of him or her more often than not? So how happy are you and content are you with being in his or her presence? Number 2, how often does he or she encourage you? Even when he or she does not believe in the things that you're actually presenting to them. For instance, maybe you want to start a new position, or you want to just jump completely out of the area, the place that you have been focusing on for years, maybe even decades, and now you want to jump into something new because you're sick and tired of being there. You're sick and tired of not growing there. You're sick and tired of just being blah, doing that thing. And so you take this thing to your spouse, you take this thing to your partner, and they are like, hell yeah, just do it. They are like, yeah, you got my support. Or are they like, I don't know if you should be doing that. They start to ask you about that old infamous question about does that thing have insurance? Or they just have a lot of negative Nancy vibes to the discussion. And I'm not saying, I wanted that to go by. I'm not saying that it's never going to occur, but by and large, if you notice that there is a pattern of them not supporting you, them not encouraging you, then that's not somebody that you would really want to be in your life. Because can it work? Yes, but it's going to be very hard, and you're going to feel like you're going to an uphill battle with your spouse. with your partner. So you want to keep it as smooth as possible, because especially when you're trying to do a new thing, go a new direction, you really need the support of your spouse, the encouragement of your spouse, because listen, it's hard enough trying to build something and listening to all of these outsiders' opinions about your thing. And it's really difficult for you to press forward when you do not have the support of the person that's in your life, whether they live with you or not. You're around them all the time. You're consistently talking to them all the time. And so it's really tough for you not to have that support, for you not to have those encouraging words. And I just want to point out that actually I did point 2 and 3 together, which is encourage and support. So I'm making sure that you understand that I actually wrapped them all together in one. So again, that encouragement, that support, you need that. And one of the things that I wanted to bring to your attention is anytime, and I'm going specifically with business, anytime you start to build a new business, the ones that flourish, the ones that actually go the furthest and have the smoothest transition are the ones that have the support, that are the ones that have the encouragement and the backing of their partner or of their spouse behind them. Because again, you're going to get beat up when you're trying to build your business or trying to build something new, trying to jump into a new career. You're going to get beat up. And so why would you want that as well from your partner, from your spouse? You do not. And so as much as possible, think about how often this person encourages you, how often this person supports you. How happy are you with this person? Do you find yourself finding other people to have those really deep, in-depth conversations, those highly emotional conversations, those conversations where you are vulnerable? Like, are you spending more of that time doing that with your partner or spouse, or are you doing it with outsiders? That is something to pay attention to for sure. Now, number 4. Does he or she accept you as who you are without trying to change you, and you the same for him or for her? Do you feel like your partner, do you feel like your spouse is not trying to change you, that they actually accept you for who you are today, not for the person that they want you to be in the future? Do you feel like you have been accepted? And then also, do you feel like you actually accept him or her as he or she is today, and not for the person that you want them to be in the future? Because here's the thing. What if he or she never changes? And they can also say the same thing about you. What if you never change for him or for her? All of us want to feel like we are accepted for who we are right now. Do most of us have work to do? Yes. But I still don't want you to think that I'm going to start miraculously doing all of these things that you want me to do versus the things that I can see myself and say, you know what, this is what I actually want to change. This is what I want to work on. I don't want someone to be there and just constantly criticizing me, constantly putting me down. There's no support. There's no encouragement. There's no loving feelings toward me when I think about you. So how often do you feel accepted with this person that you are around all the time? Could this person actually be your soulmate if you're feeling like you're not being accepted by him or by her? And how often does that happen? The 5th and final thing in order to assess if you are with your soulmate is how safe do you feel when it's time to let down your guard around him or her? Again, how vulnerable can you get with this person? Can you actually have that ugly cry with him or with her without feeling like you're judged, or that they're going to actually look at you differently, or they're going to say, I knew that you was weak, or even just look at you in this moment as being a weak person because you need to get stuff off of your chest? So how vulnerable can you be with this person? How safe do you feel with letting down your guard around this person? And of course, there are other things that you need to take into account as far as, do you feel respected? Do you feel loved? Do you feel heard? Do you feel understood? How often are you guys able to converse with one another about any and every topic? Like, of course, there are a plethora of things to think about, but this sets the entire foundation. These 5 things set the entire foundation to see if this person is even worthy to be in your life long term. That's exactly what this thing is. So can you answer the question after listening to this video? Are you with your soulmate right now? Do you feel like, I didn't even think about any of those things? Let me know down in the conversation, let me know down in the comment section below so we can continue the conversation. And again, check out my Facebook groups. If you are dating or single, it's called Dating to Marriage. And if you are in a long-term relationship or a marriage and you want to join in the conversation on Facebook, then look for the group Relationship Bootcamp 101. I look forward to seeing you asked to be a part of the group. And then also, if you have not yet subscribed here, then definitely subscribe here as well. I love you guys, and there is nothing that you can do about it. Again, I am MarshaunO, your favorite life and relationship strategist, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, y'all.